Today's episode is sponsored by Isabel Black. Here's to you for betting on the good stuff.
We are out of stone. Let's empty a load of stone over to there. There we go. Because we're out. We are out. That would... Right, let's see if we can push these 40 logs over to here as well. Just keep pushing resources from our hard-working folk. Seal of Prestige earned. The steward was happy with their visit and rewarded you a Seal of Prestige, ensuring your wine would be recognised far and wide. And we did it legit, so I'm like really proud. Really proud. Oh, buying bread and herbs and berries. No. That's this part done. They are now working on the bell tower at the back that they've carved out the trees. We have polished stone issue again. Let's empty those. We could do as well with getting some planks over to them. Yeah. Let's get a bunch of planks over there. And possibly even get that wood out. Polished stone should be on its way over to there. The stone is also getting low. Let's see about pushing a bunch out over to there. There you go. There's the polished stone arriving, the planks arriving. Let's try and make sure they've got everything they need for this bell tower. I want to see that disappear. That's it. That's the majority of it ready to fill up what space we have. Okay. So if we come back over here, let's have a look at this church. Where are we? Does it have anything weird? It might. So we have fulfilled the stone, the polished stone, the planks, the tools, the iron, and the marble. It's all there. It is just a matter of building it now. And then with that bell tower, I think the Abbess would want to come and stay. I'm not sure, because the bell tower course actually isn't attached to this. So it's not going to be enough. We would have to do the building in the middle. This one. I think we would have to do this one here. So we've got sort of that thing going on. Yeah. They've put the stained glass on. Oh, look. They've added the stained glass to it. Oh, it looks really grand. Oh, it looks so good. Oh. I'm so excited. And look, all this is fading, which is also exciting, can I just say. Now, I can't hang lights on here. So instead, I'm going to bodge it a bit. We're going to just take a lamppost, I think, and just shove it there. I like that. I think it's kind of cool. It works, right? It works. I'll put another one on the other side. Just squeeze it in there. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay, well, I'm going to do the same over here, I think. Although this is a different door. It might look rubbish. Let's find out, eh? Oh, no, look. They can go on these pillars here. This is going to be great. They will just shove it in there like that. Oh, yeah. Like that. Oh, I like it. I think that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now I feel like I want to do that all over the place. But we could do it right here on the doors. To be honest, this looks like it needs more embellishment anyway, doesn't it? I would say so. I think these would be good here. And I think some monk statues would also be good here. Because we've got these monk statues now. Like really flashy marble ones. I think I'm going to pop them either side. Like this. How's our supplies getting along? We could probably do with pushing some supplies over here again, couldn't we? What do we think? Maybe some stone. We could get some of that going. Now, what have we got going on in here? If we were to refuse those a moment, and we would like to push wood over there and planks. I don't think she can take all the... That might be a bit much. If we let her deal with the planks, and then we could have them send wood. Maybe that might be better. Ha ha ha. The bell tower is going up. Now, what we have established is that we need to figure out that building. It might be that one. I'm going to unlock the Abbatial nave. I think that might be this one here. Let's see if we can find it on the list. It would be that one. The nave. Yeah, okay. I only built one of those, so we've unlocked that bit. And we need to start getting the supplies for that. So 140 stone we have. 380 polished stone. We are a little short on that bit, but only a little. The planks. The planks. We have the planks. We have the tools. We will need to buy some marble. Oh yeah, and then the iron. So we've now got into a situation where we need to buy iron. Okay. Looking at this, I might see about buying another 100 iron as a one-off purchase, which would get us very close. If I did buy until we have 130, that should count for most of the 30 we already have in stock. Okay. We need to keep an eye on that, because here's our iron. We need to be careful. That being said, oh, a villager path is blocked. Could not reach this one. I was concerned about that. What we might have to do is remove one of these buildings, because the existing structure that we've put around here effectively blocks it, meaning that they can't get to it to build it. It's a real pain. It means I'd have to delete this building for them to access it, I believe, because there's no other way. Well, they could access it from the back, actually. I believe. Just about. I'll leave it for a minute, see how they get on. If it does become a problem, then I'll have to delete that part. But I'd really quite like to avoid that if I could. They're only going to put up to 100 here. So my 130 doesn't really mean anything. They'll just fill it up to 100, won't they? That's okay. That's okay. what I wanted to do with the bells was that cascading chime that you often hear churches do. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what the official name of that is, but you can't do it. I looked into it, and with the oh, stop ringing, with the bell pitch and delays and tempos and stuff, but mostly because of the bell pitch, you can't do it. Although the way that the tempo and the play count works, if you can do it, I couldn't work it out. But I just thought with all the different bell towers, if you could make it do that, dun 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 dun, oh, that would be really cool. Apparently no. Oh look, the green grass is returning. This is fantastic. This path is a little weird. I like the idea of having a bit of a feature in the middle here that is more sort of a flower garden than anything else. I wonder, there might be a better way of doing this. Do we want like a fountain? Do we want a fountain? Maybe? No, something like this. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just a little something, you know. Put another street lamp in here. That works really well. That is a little smushed. It's a little smushed. Can we... I've got like a little nook thing there. Not going to worry about it. I like it. I think it's nice. Made a little feature of that there. Now nobody comes here, of course. It's just a free build, but it offers the fortification for the treasury. But it doesn't get a path or anything. Can we do our little trick? No, I think that sort of makes a little feature of that. Okay, I quite like these little ones here. I think that's working. It might actually look quite nice on the outside too. Oh, what is this? Hello. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels along the pilgrimage routes. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camps. Did he now? Well, he can jog on. That's what he can do. How is all this going? Yeah, they don't seem to be building. Oh, I'm going to have to... Really? Oh, they have brought supplies to it, though. A load of stone. I shall hold reserve on that one then, still. Continue. Yeah, I might get like these little bushes out here. They're great, they're great. There we go. Pretty nice. I still don't know what to do with this. Not a clue. No one's even coming out of here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The bell tower does have all of its supplies. Chloe the champion hammering away. It's quite tall. It is quite tall. It's quite tall. It's got a long way to go. There it is. It's very tall, isn't it? Yes. Now, this is supposed to have the cross on it. Also, I noticed that this building here is going up. So we are, once that's completed, I'm pretty sure the Abbess will then want to visit. Now, yeah, this I think is supposed to have the gold cross on the top. It's very flashy. It's very flashy. Now, we did get the gold, and as far as I'm aware, it was made. But we've had a few buggy situations here, and he's got no projects. The gold is gone, and now I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think about that. It is saying they've got 2 out of 3 sculptures here. I don't know what those sculptures are. Oh, look, it is registering the bell tower, but not the door or the nave. It'll get there. So what are these sculptures? Because it's not the gargoyles. See, look. It's saying that we have it. It's that it's the marble cross that isn't yet made. And that this is just waiting for builder. But it's like it's bugged. And I'm not quite sure what to do for the best. Because it is supposed to be time that should be installing it. I think what I may have to do is make a new one. I think if we come into here and just redo it and see if that, even if we have to rebuy all the gold again and whatnot. Oh no. And now the cross has turned, which means it probably won't stay facing forwards either, which is deeply annoying. And I don't want to rebuild the tower. It's so fiddly. Okay. Well, if it's facing the wrong way at the end, it's facing the wrong way at the end, and we'll just have to cope. But look, it's saying sculpture 1, as though we have it. I wonder if he'll come and install it. What does that mean? What does it mean? What is this? Hello. Celebrating bread. With so much bread in the granaries, the elders believe your village might be ready for a bread fair. If you can ensure everyone has a good time, there is a good chance the trading value of this resource will improve. Okay, let's give a bread fair a try. See how it goes. My aerated bread company is going to be the heart of a bread festival. Oh look, we've got more gems on this stall. They must have been donated to the hospitarium. He does have a construction for a marble cross here. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, I still am registered to buy, 30 marble. So once he gets his marble, he will be making one of the marble crosses. A little bit weird because I think they're going on the smaller bell towers that go either side. A stunning Abbatial Church now adorns the monastery's landscape, serving as a beacon of spiritual beauty. This grand structure offers a tranquil space for worship and reflection, lifting the community's spirit. There we go. So it is now registered as us having an Abbatial Church, which is interesting because we haven't actually finished building that. The gold cross is up there. It is up there. Oh my god. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's sort of registered the gold cross over as finishing the nave, but that's fine. That's fine. So next up, we're expecting the Abbess to want to come to our fair settlement. And we need to give her a jolly good time. We need to show her a jolly good time. Hosting the Abbess, here it is, everybody. Your esteemed monastery, a pinnacle of its kind, has fulfilled the Abbess's aspirations. Eager to witness its success, she wishes to conclude your journey by staying in your revered land for a few months. So the Abbess will expect to stay at your monastery for a few months. So we will host her for 90 days. And we need to make sure she has an approval rating of 95%. For that, we will get 1,000 doubloons and 25 clergy influence. Let's do it. Oh, it's exciting. Is that her over there? It is. So she's here. No. Is that not her there? I'm pretty sure this is her, the Abbess. Yeah, look. So she's got lots of delegates with her and soldiers and all the rest of it. But here she is. Agnetis of the Moor. The Abbess leads the esteemed nun Abbey of Kinstone. Look how happy she is. You've got to love it. So she's going to want water. 2 types of monastic food. We have all 4. Hospitarium lodging. Service, a cloister. We have visit an Abbatial Church, visit the Great Hall, visit a scriptorium, visit an apiary, visit a vineyard, visit a winery. We can do all these things. It's going to be grand. Look at them arriving. You can see the vineyards. And straight into the monastery. Where's she going to go first? To the cloister? Yeah, look, walking through the cloister. Probably going to the lodgings first, and then they'll register this, right? Yeah, into the lodgings. I'm expecting to see that register, and then for her to start exploring. Lovely. There we go. Must rest at a hospitarium in order to feel comfortable. That's been done. There's loads of space here as well. She's on the move. She's on the move. She's inside, though. She's going to come out this door. She's maybe coming to visit a winery. Oh, having a lovely sit down. Nothing about resting here. But water available right there. Apparently the cloister registered while she was sitting on that bench. A little unusual. But look, she's visiting the winery, getting that job done. I think she looks a little bored, but to each their own, you know. Yes, visited the vineyard. Where are we going to now? Oh. Getting some grub. Some monastic food, eh? Oh no, the water. This is great. Now getting the monastic food. Both types. Wow, that was quick. I wonder which two she had. Actually, it would have... She came in here. It would have been these two. I've noticed that nobody actually... Oh, one consuming sweet. Nobody really eats here. Makes me a little sad. It's all good grub. Where are we going now then? Eh? Of the moor. Where are we going? For another sit down. Another sit down on the bench. Busy first day. Having a chat with one of the nuns. Maybe attend service? That could be good. What is this? Delicate visit. Some of the visitors had a great time and cheered up your village. Is that from the bread fair? Brilliant. Oh, she got the visit, the winery and the vineyard. Okay, from that little visit. Attending service at Highstone Abbey. So I think she is now going to the chapel here. I think that's the plan. She's coming out this door. Oh, she's going to come out of this door. There's lots of ways in and out of this place. There we go. In she pops. And she'll grab her service. Related resources. Faith. Where to now? Oh, we could... Apiary. Are you going to go to an apiary? Yes. Checking out an apiary. Lovely. I love the apiary. It's the best. Where are we going? Visiting. It still says visiting the apiary. Oh. Didn't register as visiting the apiary. It's an ongoing activity. Okay. Oh, she's come to sit on a bench. She's maybe pondering her visit to the apiary. And then once she's had a sit down and a bit of a chat about it, then it will register visited an apiary. Maybe I should be putting some benches near the apiaries. Would you want to sit down on a bench by a bunch of bees, though? Not sure I would. I mean, I love them and all, but... There we go. Have a sit down. Contemplate the bees. She's now off to visit the monastic scriptorium, which is this here. How is this coming along, though? More importantly, 3 builders assigned to the construction. Okay. Some parts... What was that? Some parts with capacity are inaccessible. 1 or more parts of this building that can provide capacity lack internal access. It's all connected. Are they concerned about this little hole here? Really? Really? If we shoved this tiny little building here and added that, will that help? Maybe. I mean, they do seem to be building it. So the nave, I mean, it's connected as that. That would be, so what I've just popped there would be the modest gallery. That, you can't see it highlighting. I'm waiting for builder. It's not paused. I think that would deal with that. No access to visit Abbatial Church. So she can't get into the Abbatial Church. A little bit weird. I don't understand this. Is the door not functioning? They have a tendency to get really close to finishing these things and then buggering off. I'm really hoping they just get it finished. Come on, Sarah. Ooh, a merry fair. The fair lived up to expectations. People from all around are spreading praise about your fine craftsmanship and hope to do further business with your village. Oh, yeah.